Merry Christmas! Today we're going to be cooking one of my favourite meals, ackee and saltfish, Jamaica's national dish. In the household I grew up in, my mum used to cook this for us every Christmas morning, so now I'm passing on the tradition to you. Here are our ingredients. We have our ackee, we have saltfish, just buy the boneless type. Don't bother with the hassle of having to pick out bones and stuff, it does exactly the same thing. We also have our sweet peppers, tomato, onion, garlic and scotch bonnet. Totally optional. I prefer mine's a little bit spicy. You can leave it out if you want to. We have plantain. This will fry later and put on the side. We also have our ingredients for our fried dumplings. So we have self-raising flour, fine cornmeal, we have a bit of sugar, salt. This is our black pepper for our ackee and saltfish, and of course our oil to fry everything. We wash our saltfish, removing the excess salt. We then set to boil. When the water boils up, pour it off, then repeat this process. I do this about 3 times. Now for our dumplings. We've got approximately 400 grams of self-raising flour, 150 grams of fine cornmeal, 50 grams of sugar and a pinch of salt. This is water. I know you would like to think it's rum, but it isn't. So add the water gradually. We don't want to make the dough too runny. So we just keep turning, keep adding. You have no choice but to get your hands in there. Everything's coming together. Add a little bit more water to this. There's nothing pretty about this. You just have to get your hands in there, knead it, then leave it to stand for a while before we roll them to fry. Right, now the troopers are hungry, they're waiting for their Christmas morning breakfast. So, we're gonna add our oil. And we're just gonna combine all our ingredients. So we add our saltfish. As you put it in the pan, just break it up. You don't want too many big chunks, but you still wanna taste it. As much saltfish as you want, it's totally up to you. There's no specific amount that you have to have in there. Now we're going to put in our seasonings to go with the saltfish. We just want to fry it, combining the flavours. Don't rush it, just give it its time to combine. So we're going to leave this frying for a little while before we add the ackee. We wash our ackee under hot water, removing any potential impurities. Now we're going to add our ackee and our black pepper. Stir gently because the ackee is soft. You just want to combine it with the rest of the ingredients, then leave to simmer. Whilst your ackee is simmering away, it's time to fry your dumplings. Ensure your oil is hot before putting the dumplings in. The best way of checking this is to just roll a bit of the dough in your hands and then drop it in the oil. When that rises, then that means the oil's ready. We roll our dumplings into balls, slightly flattening them before we place it in the oil. Repeating this process for each one. We make them equal sizes to allow for even cooking. Once browned on one side, turn, allowing the other side to brown also. So there you have it. Ackee and saltfish, fried dumpling with fried plantain, real Jamaican style Christmas breakfast.